Hey everyone, I'm Jack. I'm here with Quick Step Floors. Welcome to the 2017 Tour de France. I'm going to give you a quick tour of our fantastic team bus here. Let's roll. Okay, let's go inside. First up here we have our fantastic bus driver Dirk, the captain of the ship, the vessel. This is probably his home away from home, I'd say. Dirk, how many hours on average are you spending in the bus per day?
On day, it's a little bit different. 6-7 hours. Some days we have more, but then you have also a lot of time for cleaning the bus, inside, outside.
Which is a big job after 9 riders finish a stage.
Yeah.
So a veteran of the sport, and we can probably say by far the best bus driver in the sport. Okay, in front of me here we have the seats that are reserved for the sports directors, where they prepare our pre-stage information and where they hold our race meetings. You got a printer, PowerPoints for the laptops, projector to project information about the stage, obviously for our meetings in the morning, and I cannot forget our very important B&O portable speaker here. This thing pumps bass. We use it every morning, generally right before we leave the bus for the last time before we start the stage. To my right here I have the seat of Philippe Gilbert. Behind him, the legend from Ireland, Dan Martin. To my left here, Czech road champion Zdeněk Stybar. Behind him, the bull of Montecatini, Fabio Sabatini, the favorite of all the ladies, of course. On the right here, as you can see by all these number 101s, by the green helmet, by the Skoda points jersey leader, the beast Marcel Kittel, that's where he sits. In memory of our departed teammate number 108, Matteo Trentin, who had a terrible crash on actually prior to the first rest day of the tour. He had a bad crash and he had to leave the race as a result. So unfortunately he's not with us anymore, but the seat remains, the number remains in memory of him. And we hope he will show up in Paris to celebrate with us at the end of the race. To my right here, Gianluca Brambilla, lieutenant for Dan in the mountains, Italian superstar climber. To my left, my good roommate, Julien Vermont, I would say the current engine of the Tour de France. Of all the kilometers in the race so far, we've had 15 stages already. I think Jules has pulled on the front of the peloton for 90% of those stages. So he's our VIP. He sits here. And here I have my own seat. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the cubicle here. It's quite important. We have a PowerPoint down there we can charge our Garmins, charge our cell phone. That's pretty handy when you're on the road all the time. A little box where you can store your personal things, sunglasses, spare numbers, spare clothing, things like that. And of course I've chosen this seat because it's right in front of the nutrition section provided by our great sponsor Ethics. We have all the energy bars, recovery bars, energy gels, a little bit of fruit, avocados down here for health. Going back, we have another section here, also with more energy gels, some more energy food for the stage for the races. Let's get a view inside this here. Our little wee fridge. Fanta, Coke, water, and the same down here. Always great to have cold refreshment available, and really important at a Tour de France in the middle of July. We're racing in pretty extreme heat, so hydration is pretty key, as is caffeine. I don't think any rider starts the day or starts a stage without a good shot of caffeine. So our trusty little cafetalia here delivers on a 24-hour basis. Okay, the kitchen area. Probably the time that we spend the most in the kitchen area is directly after the stage. The bus driver, Dirk, will prepare us rice, tuna, things like that. Great to recover straight after the stage, get some carbs in, get some protein in. And we can prepare all that here. We got bowls, we got olive oil, salt, everything we need. To my right here we have a urinal, we have a toilet, and we have a shower section. Here we have some more storage for food, for things like sun cream, for warm up oil, things like that. Fresh towels, of course, for after the shower. You name it, we've got it. And Dirk really runs a tight ship, as you can see. You should have seen this 24 hours ago. It was a war zone. And now we're approaching the back of the bus, which is a little bit of a, as you can see, a bunk bed setup. We have mattresses, we have pillows. Most often used if there's a long transfer before or after a stage. A couple of the riders can lay down here, can have a rest. Also, the doctor can sit here and look after anybody who's been unlucky enough to have a crash or need bandages or need to be cleaned up and taken care of after a stage. So there's some spare space and some room for that. Okay, so that brings us to the end of your tour of our bus. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon.